Okay, and this time we actually have a new unit. So we have more vampires and more skeletal warriors, but this time we actually have the swordcaster, which is this really freaky unit that ends up shooting a bunch of swords at you. And yeah, he is basically a fully automatic swordcaster. So I think the best way to deal with these guys is kind of the same tactic last time. We have a bunch of people protecting more squires in the back. Maybe not as many squires, but more shield bearers. And something to deal with the vampires. Maybe we should just use ranged units. As these guys are getting all attacked by the skeletal warriors, we can have more ranged units like the ninjas in the back, completely destroying the enemy. Let's see how well this works. Yeah, the vampires immediately go in and start attacking the right units, good. And then the ninjas do a lot of damage to them. Okay, and hopefully the swordcaster will target the people with shields instead of the ninjas. As long as the ninjas are able to get far forward enough to deal with the swordcaster, I'm happy. I just gotta hope that he doesn't get killed and that he doesn't kill all of my guys immediately. Come on. Okay, yeah. So the shields were a good idea, but my ninjas got completely destroyed immediately. Thankfully, though, he can't do all that much against shields. Or apparently he can. Okay, this guy is very good. Okay, so this time, I think I'm gonna put in a single musketeer in the back and try to control him so I can kind of snipe this guy in the back. And then let's just put in more ninjas in the front. I think that was a good idea. And we have enough for let's just put in a monk. Okay, let's take control of this guy and fire. Oh yeah, I immediately got him. I don't know if it's cheating to take control of people and do that, but I mean, it's part of the game and they allow you to do it, so you might as well. Okay, while we're at it, we might as well start helping out our units a little bit. I might have just did a little bit of friendly fire, but it's tabs that's bound to happen eventually. Yeah, we won that really fast. Alright, so we have a bunch of fire arrows and a bunch of candles, a bunch of skeletal warriors, a bunch of swordcasters. They are bringing out everything here, aren't they? So, how do I say this? I think the best idea is to just put a bunch of shield bearers surrounding everything, kind of like this. And then in the middle, just put a couple of these squires, and then I guess we should do the same tactic as last time, to be honest. Just put a couple of muskets facing each direction, and for the rest of the units, we'll just use ninjas because they do really well against all these vampires. And we have 100, so let's just go ahead and put another squire right here. Okay, let's see how well this battle goes. And right off the bat, oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay, let's try that again. And right off the bat, I want to take control of this guy and see if I can take out the swordcaster before he takes us out. So, okay, never mind, I am dead. Oh wow, we lost fast. That did not go well at all. Are we actually winning this? I can't tell. Yeah, I think we are actually winning. Once we took out the firework archers, then we actually started doing a lot better. Apparently, we just had to use a few more of those berserkers. We finally won that. After like 9-10 battles, we actually won. That took forever. And now we have this guy. So we have a bunch more units like the skeletal warriors, more swordcasters, vampires, and thankfully there's no more of those candlemen or fire arrows, which was really bad last time, but this time we have the Reaper, which is a guy who insta-kills any basic units with this and does super good splash damage. So, how do we deal with this? I think the best idea is to go with kind of the same technique that we went with a little while ago, with a couple of shields in the front, a bunch of ninjas in the back, and then let's just put in some sniping units in the back. So, let's go ahead and do that. Let's take you and fire. We missed. Okay, let's restart that. Because I have a technique with dealing with Reapers in this game, since I've played this and seen this a little bit, but the best technique that I've found is to, first of all, actually I think the best technique is actually just to line up these units, but to take control of units individually, and then just keep firing at him. And apparently our units really wanted to fire on their own, which is kind of frustrating. Because the Reaper is very powerful with his attack, but is very weak in the case that you shoot him once or twice with a musket and he'll die. So, or just a couple of times with ninja bolts. Oh, but apparently when he dies, he does a lot of damage. Okay, we have 3 muskets. Taking out this 1 swordcaster shouldn't be all that hard. Okay, took him out. Okay, 2 swordcasters. Okay, we won. Good. Okay, and now we're moving on to the part of the campaign where we're actually able to control the spooky faction and attack multiple different factions throughout the entire campaign. So, we have to deal with a bunch of bone mages and a bunch of spear throwers, and apparently last time I saw it, the swordcasters were apparently very good, so I think we should be using these guys right away, so let's see how well they do. Okay, yeah, the spear throwers will do a lot of damage, and the bone mages do not do anything, because these guys are flying. But the spear throwers apparently do. Yeah, of course, when I'm using you guys are terrible. Okay, I think maybe we might as well just use a couple of these reapers, or just one, I guess, and one of the, or maybe not one of those guys, but just a couple of warriors surrounding him just kind of do damage. The Reaper should be able to survive a little bit as long as these guys are able to take the brunt of the damage, which they did, and they immediately died. Okay, yeah, let's have you start attacking these guys. And yep, there you go, and as long as you don't get his with too many spears, you should do pretty well. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, it's just these guys just end up dying so fast. Oh yeah, I forgot I have vampires. This should actually just make it pretty easy if I just spawn in a bunch of these guys. Because they won't be able, all these enemies won't be able to do all that much against them. They just fly in and completely destroy them from behind. Okay, yeah, I should have used the vampires from the get-go. I'm surprised I forgot about them. Yeah, the vampires just completely destroy the enemy. Okay, and this time we have a bunch of units inside of a cave, apparently. A bunch of shield bearers or protectors and a bunch of these guys. And is there anything even farther back? Because I know there's a cave back here. Yeah, this is kind of a cool Easter egg that they have, but yeah, it looks like it's just the a bunch of chieftains and a bunch of these protectors, so I think the best idea to do here is just to put a couple of pumpkin catapults. We have exactly enough for 3 of them, and because they're all lined up, this should work pretty well. Watch this just bounce through them all. Alright, you all targeted the guys in the front. Not the best idea. I already know this is not going to work. So let's try to reposition these guys. So let's put one here, one farther back. And then let's put a couple of archers, because it seemed like the people in the front got completely destroyed pretty fast. And let's just put a single skeleton warrior just to distract the enemy for a second. Like literally just a second. Okay, yep, and bounce in the middle of them, and take out the last protector. Okay, yeah, we actually did take out quite a lot of them. Let's just hope these fire archers can do their job and destroy the rest of the enemies. Oh, come on, that pumpkin bounced right into the fire archers and took out a bunch of them. It shouldn't matter all too much. We're still gonna pretty much win, as long as this catapult aims correctly. Yep, we won. Good. Okay, and now apparently the enemy is surrounded. Well, they're in a circle formation. We have to attack them. And if I've learned anything, it's from tabs, it's that these guys can ambush. And I hope they don't in this, because if they do, that's going to be quite the issue. Let's actually copy the technique that the enemy had, where let's put sword casters all around these guys, so then they won't be able to do all that much against them, and then let's just put skeleton archers all around the sides, and then just put a bunch of simple units in the front to kind of distract the enemy. Okay, let's start, and immediately I'm going to take control of you and start doing some damage. Okay, I am already almost dead. Apparently the spear throwers are very good, apparently. Also, why am I not allowed to throw swords? Oh, it does it on its own. That's interesting. I thought you actually had to click. That's odd. Okay, now we're moving on to the fight against the next faction, the farmer faction, where they have a lot of farmers in the front, a couple of these guys, these harvesters who do a lot of AoE damage, and these scarecrow guys who throw crows at you. So the best idea I see here is to put a pumpkin catapult right down the middle, and, how should I say this? They have this river that goes through here that I think I explained last time where they could fall off, so I think a good idea might actually be to put a couple of these candlemen in here, or candlehead, I should say. And then let's put more of these sword throwers in, and then just some frontline units just to distract the enemy for a little bit. Maybe we should also put some archers over here, that'd be a good idea. Okay, let's see how this works. So yeah, the candle units are shooting some into the river, and I guess they are just destroying a lot of the units from behind. And now here come the crows, which end up actually getting destroyed by these guys. Okay, that worked surprisingly well. Did the pumpkin that this guy shot bounced back at him and destroyed the catapult? That's unfortunate. Please get there first. Please get there first. Okay, you sorta did. I mean, yeah, you still got completely destroyed by the crows. Okay, I think I broke the game. That's what I think. There is a thing here. Can I not stop the battle? Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with this. Apparently I glitched out the game. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play that battle through again. Because I think the catapult just ended up killing itself that first time. So maybe I'll take control of him. And this time let's just aim straight down the middle. I can't tell because of the glitch, so let's just do that. Alright, apparently this thing goes on wherever it wants. And it's gonna go and destroy our own units. Okay. Okay, sword thrower, please go where you're supposed to go. And poof. Okay, yeah, that did not work. Or it did. Okay, and thankfully the glitch went away. Okay, that's interesting. We discovered a glitch. Okay, and for the next battle, we have a bunch of units like the Scarecrow and then a bunch of Harvesters. And how do I deal with this? I think the best way to deal with it is actually just to kind of spam Reapers. Okay, maybe not spam Reapers, that's too expensive, but let's do that, and then let's spam kind of ranged units. So let's put 4 of these swordcasters in. Let's put in a few of these candle heads, so then it kind of push the enemy back. And I say just vampires for the rest of the units, so that we can kind of rush the enemy. As well as that, let's just put in a skeletal warrior to distract the enemy right away. Distract all the crows that come up right away. So yep, all these guys start coming in and just start attacking the AoE guys. And then all of our ranged units will hopefully come in and start destroying all of the enemy. Okay, apparently the crows... I should have used the Scarecrow more in the actual fight against the spooky campaign people. Because apparently they do very well against the swordcasters. I did not know that. I don't even have to do anything, I just have to walk up to the enemy. Okay, let's go, and I win. Okay, yeah, once you get to the spooky campaign okay, once you're able to actually control these guys, it becomes a lot easier to destroy the enemy. Okay, and now we are completely surrounded by the medieval faction, which is the next faction, which have archers and a bunch of swordsmen. So, if I know anything, it's that the swordcasters do very well against these guys. As well as that, I think we should have a couple of vampires over here to kind of rush past the enemy. So let's see how well this works. So maybe they'll rush past, or maybe they'll just get killed immediately. Okay, we lost the swordcaster, that's kind of unfortunate. And now here come the arrows that'll destroy our unit. Okay, so maybe we should have a few more units over here that do a little bit better. So let's send in a single swordcaster here. And then, okay, so let's put in a couple of fire archers, a couple of candle heads behind them. Maybe not that many, just one should do. And then just a bunch of skeletal warriors to kind of distract the enemy. Yeah, I think this guy should do pretty well on his own as long as I evade the enemy for long enough. Oh yeah, and the candle guy is actually helping us out a little bit. Okay, yeah, we won, and now we just have to make our way over to the enemy. And apparently my guy is deciding to attack my own units, so that's kind of odd. Okay, let's go. Okay, I died. You guys want to run, maybe? Yeah, maybe you can dodge the arrows a little bit. Nope, you died. Okay. Okay, so lesson learned. I need to put more archers in the back instead of the candle guy. And let's go ahead and take control of you again and kind of run you around so you don't get hurt at all. Okay, and then immediately let's start, hopefully dodging. Yeah, once these guys get set on fire, it's pretty easy to kill them, but you just gotta make sure not to get hit on the way there. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Come on, get this one sword out. Yeah, okay. Oh wait, we already lost. Okay, well I got that guy. Okay, I think that it was a pretty good idea to put a couple of these guys in. It's just that this the swordcaster guy gets destroyed so fast. So maybe what I should do is I should have him on the side. Okay, he is a glass cannon. Once you attack him once, he dies instantly. So yeah, let's have him on the side, so then like we can kind of attack these guys on the side one by one. And now our units are getting attacked from the side. That's annoying. And now we have less archers. I don't know how to deal with all these guys. Vampires might have been the better idea there. Let's put in a couple of vampires, and we just need units to rush the enemy and destroy them before they destroy us. So I just need to do something about that. I'll just have to hopefully distract the other archers fast enough so they can kind of come over to my area, and then I can just destroy them from behind. Oh wait, no, my vampires are doing their job. Okay, I didn't think they were. Oh, you're using my tactic now. Yeah, well, I learned to shoot down before you did, so you can't really use that tactic against me. Okay, and now we have apparently 3 kings, where they have 3 kings and a bunch of units to attack us with. I really wish we were able to put units up here, but apparently not. So, what should we do against this? Maybe we should just put like 3 catapults facing into each of these kings. Okay, apparently we can't do that, so I'm just gonna have to hope that this catapult shoots that way. And then just, vampires. Lots of vampires should work. Or maybe we actually have enough for a couple of reapers. Maybe that would work a little bit better. Let's put in 2 reapers, and then, yeah, the rest of them will be vampires, and let's have them all just kind of come out from over here. Yeah, vampires in the trees. Okay, yep, hopefully pumpkin catapults will start attacking the enemy. Yep, they did. And they actually did attack the right people too, which is good. The Reapers are doing their job, I think. Yeah, Reapers are definitely doing their job, although my guys are the enemy's guys are getting healed, so that's kind of unfortunate. If you could, I would like it if you destroyed the priests. Thank you. We don't need the enemy having healers. I can't tell if we're gonna win or not. We just gotta kind of hope that we can, because they still have a couple of kings left over. We just gotta keep attacking. Keep attacking. Keep attacking. Okay, we took out most of them. We just have the 2 kings left. Come on, come on. Is that 1 king left? Come on. Okay, we won. And we are now facing off against the Ancients, which now have a bunch of shield bearers and a bunch of ballistas. And once again, we have people who do not know how to hold their shields. So the best way to do this is probably just well, they have ballistas, so I think that, yeah, just use a bunch of vampires. The vampires seem to be the saving grace of this, to be honest. Yeah, just 5 on each side. 5, okay, maybe more than 5, we have way more than that. So let's do this again, and then I guess we could have just another Reaper in the middle to kind of do some more damage, and then a bunch of Skeleton Warriors to kind of distract the enemy. Because I don't want the Ballista immediately shooting down on the Reaper and killing him. Okay, let's start the battle, and let's watch these vampires immediately go out and attack the enemy. With whatever pathfinding they are using right now. Interesting tactic there. The Reaper is stuck, so I'm gonna get him unstuck, hopefully. Yep, there you go. I do not need my guys getting stuck that easily. Okay, right now, oh no. The Ballista's gonna destroy the Reaper here, just watch. Yep. Okay, no, the Ballista missed. Good. If you could, I would like you to attack him. Alright, we destroyed him. And now the enemy is advancing that way. Okay, I think the best technique to do here is just to kind of wait it out. Wait for the enemy to turn their corner themselves, and then attack them. Okay, yep, exactly that. Start attacking. Oh wow, we completely destroyed them. And I believe they have a ballista somewhere that's just stuck. Yeah, they have a ballista at the very end that's actually stuck. Let's go take care of this guy. Okay, let's take this guy out. Let's take this guy out quickly. Quickly! Okay! Oh, that was a race against time there. Okay, and now we're on a new map where apparently they have 4 Zeuses and a bunch of these guys. And what is this back here? Oh, there's just pink bushes. I thought that was like a weird unit that they had in the back. So yeah, they have 2 ballistas, 4 Zeuses, a bunch of shield bearers, a bunch of hoplites, harissas. They have a lot of units. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some distraction units in front of the ballistas, and then have 2 pumpkin catapults. And then for these guys up here, I think I'm just going to have a couple of these swordcasters up front. Or maybe not swordcasters, but more Skeletor warriors that get targeted right away. And then let's have some swordcasters. Let's have a pumpkin catapult to kind of take care of them. And then, yeah, let's have a Reaper in the back. And then let's also just have some... Well, let's just have some skeletal archers in the back as well. There is no good way of defeating him. Alright, we are completely surrounded by Sarissas, so... yeah, that. Let's go. I don't think this is gonna work, but maybe. Okay, I guess this is gonna work. I think what was intended was for us to use the Reaper and just destroy the enemy super fast. Or maybe the enemy would have destroyed us super fast. Actually, since we're gonna win, I kind of want to see what happens if I do use the Reaper. I want to see if he just gets completely destroyed by all the Sarissas surrounding him. That might actually happen here. Okay, no, the Reaper... Yep! The Reaper gets completely destroyed. Okay, so we did make the right choice using vampires. It's alright. And now we're moving on to the next faction, where we have a bunch of these Berserkers, which will immediately jump in and destroy us. So, let's just spawn in a single Reaper, and then a bunch of Swordcasters surrounding him, and hope this doesn't go wrong. Yep, Swordcasters immediately start doing their thing, and, okay, they didn't die, surprisingly, and the Reaper does his thing as well. Wow, that was easy. Oh, they had Jarls. Okay, I did not see these guys. Well, the Reaper should make quick work of them. And, okay, I died. Okay, let's take control of you. And take out the Jarl, hopefully. Maybe. Yeah, there you go. He's still not dead, but his axe is stuck behind his back, so that's kind of helpful. Wow, these Jarls have so much health. Okay, who's left alive? Oh wow, you were behind me. Okay. Okay, yeah, we win. Okay, and now we are apparently moving on to a super cloudy battle when you go all the way up here. But now we have a bunch of these guys, which they have a bunch of ice archers, a bunch of boats which they throw at us, and a bunch of shield brawler guys. So, what should we do? I say we do a couple of vampires on each side. Just to kind of hopefully go to the back. Actually, yeah, let's like make them all the way on the sides, and they'll hopefully go towards the back. I don't know if they will. And then in the middle, let's do a single pumpkin catapult, a single Reaper, and then, well, maybe not a pumpkin catapult. Let's put a couple of these guys around them. And then finally, let's just use a bunch of these skeletal warriors in the front as distraction units. It's so hard to see what's going on this map. Okay, you guys did not do what you were supposed to do, but it's fine. I was kind of had a backup plan where once they got done with these guys, they'd go to the back, hopefully. Let's see them do that, and hopefully they'll do what they're supposed to. Yeah, they're kind of distracting the enemy, so then when the Reaper comes in, he will completely destroy the enemy. Good. Vampires are surprisingly overpowered if you know how to use them right. They're super weak, but I mean, not super weak, but they die really easily, but, I mean, they work really well as distraction units. We are now facing off against the Dynasty faction, and now they have a Monkey King, who is apparently dancing over here, a bunch of Firework Archers, which fire fireworks, that'll kind of pin down your units, some more ninjas, monks, and no samurai, surprisingly. So, best way to deal with this, same way we've been dealing with it this entire time, more swordcasters and more vampires. I mean, this technique is starting to get a little bit old, but at this point it might be the only way to really win these battles. Yep, and then in the front we'll have some skeletal warriors to kind of distract the enemy. Oh yeah, I can't place them over here, so... yeah, let's just do 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. And we have a lot of money left, so... more vampires. And I guess we can have just a few skeletal warriors here. I think I'm going to take control of you and immediately get launched into space. Why? Oh, I think I know why. Because I actually have a debug tool, which is kind of a cool thing that actually makes fireworks super big and super powerful. So, whoops, and I am now dead, or not. I am still alive, surprisingly. We might actually still win this battle, even though we just kind of got cheapskated into a loss. Okay, no, we still lost. We definitely still lost this battle. Okay, let's try that again, except this time hopefully with a little bit less immediate death by fire. Oh wow, I just got punted by the Monkey King. Oh wow, I just died so fast there. Okay, let's run away. Nope, we died. Hopefully, no, I pressed the wrong button. I think what we should do here is that we should actually put our swordcasters a little bit farther back, because they seem to get completely destroyed immediately. Maybe we should actually put them over here on these bridges, so then they can kind of attack these monks who are kind of attacking us right from the beginning. Oh, we got a vampire to help us as well. Huh. Oh no, what happened? Did we get... No, I keep pressing tab instead of F because I think it's gonna end the battle. Yeah, a lot of our units get completely destroyed by all these fireworks in the back, so... What should we do against these guys? Maybe more of those catapults would help. Oh wait, no, one of our swordcasters actually survived. Just gotta make sure not to get destroyed by these guys. Okay, we are getting destroyed by these guys, and now we are going in circles. Okay, yeah, now I'm on the wall. Okay, this is not working at all. And now I'm over here. Alright. Who's even left? Okay, nobody. You know what, this time I'm gonna put a single, or no, not a single, but 2 swordcasters here and here, and then just put all vampires, because archers don't do very well against these guys, as you've probably seen by now, so hopefully this works a little bit better, and then just a single unit to distract everybody right away. Yeah, let's just do here. Okay, let's see how well this works. So all the vampires will turn to bats, and hopefully start charging the enemy. Yeah, they immediately started charging these guys, and all the good portion of them immediately drowned in the river. Alright. Wait, I could take control of this guy and actually fly him off the map, because I am not a very good pilot for bats, apparently. Yeah, immediately all of our or how should I say this? All of our vampires immediately just decided to jump off and get themselves killed, so that didn't work very well. Okay, let's see how well this works. So now I have a couple of these swordcasters, more bats in different positions this time. And yeah, immediately a lot of our units end up falling down that pit in the middle, so yeah, it's a good idea to kind of combine good units with good units. And this time what I decided to do is I decided to combine a couple of skeletons with this candleman who will actually push the enemies back, and one of these swordcasters, so I hope that works a little bit better. It did not work a little bit better. All of our units are getting killed still. Oh, we were being chased down by the Monkey King, who is now on top of us and being pelted by swords. Come on, quickly take out the rest of the firework archers, please. Please, take them out, take them out, take them out, quickly, quickly. Okay, start taking them out, and okay, we finally won. And now the next battle is against the Renaissance faction, so now we have to fight off against a bunch of fencers, halberds with giant axes, and a bunch of musketeers in the back. I guess I could just put more vampires in, and then let's just put a single skeleton archer I can control right here. And actually, I could put a couple up here that I could control as well. That might work. As long as they don't jump off, which they might be doing right now. Yep, they jumped off, and they're dead. Alright, that was a bad idea. And they hit. No, I missed. Yeah, now that entire army is marching up here while our entire army is marching down there. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to stand right here around the corner, and as they come around the sides, I'm actually going to destroy them from here. I should actually be able to do this. It's kind of a cheap tactic, but it might work. I guess they aren't doing all that great. I just got to get out of the way of those musketeers, and I think I'll be fine. Ooh, is there only one more of these guys left? Okay, yeah, I died. But who's still attacking? Oh, all of our units from up there are actually charging down. Huh. That's convenient. Okay, I guess all of our guys are going to charge in. That's probably the worst idea since they have melee and we don't. Oh, and that's friendly fire. Oh, wow. So, I think I did that. Alright. Well, I mean, we still won, but I completely destroyed my entire force with one arrow because the fire spread all in between them all. Okay, now we're on to the next faction, the pirate faction. So, we're going to have to face off against the pirate queen, a couple of captains, cannons, shotgun barrels, and a bunch of bomb throwers. So, how should we do this? I think we should put a couple of skeleton archers back here, and then let's put a single reaper with 2 swordcasters through the sides, and then just a bunch of skeleton warriors in the front to kind of take the brunt of the damage. I also think I'm going to do the same tactic where I keep a couple of these candle guys behind the swordcasters to push back the enemies that are getting too close. And lastly, let's take control of one of these guys and try to snipe some of these guys in the back. Okay, we died pretty fast there. This time, let's just go ahead and say, yeah, more skeleton warriors in the front to kind of take a lot of the damage right away. And maybe we should use this area to our advantage, but let's send in a couple of archers from this area and then from the boat again. And then let's have 3 swordcasters come in from the sides. And what should we do from here? Maybe just more skeleton archers would be the best idea. Just to kind of attack everybody from a range. Alright, let's take out hopefully some of these bomb throwers right away. Oh yeah, I forgot they had cannons. That's gonna be an issue. Can we take out these cannons? Oh, I just sniped that guy. And can we take out this guy? Okay, bomb thrower is dead. Let's take out the cannon. I completely missed the cannon. Okay, so yeah, the skeleton archers were a good idea, but I'm still afraid that these cannons are gonna destroy us. Yeah, okay, never mind. They can't turn. Yes, they can turn. And I'm dead. Okay, I want to take it from you. Okay, can we take out the cannon, please? Because I know there's a shotgun guy right in front of us, but I mean, the cannon seems more important at this point. I don't know if I should be standing in the firing range of a turret or of a cannon, but I mean, I'm already here. Let's take out you, and I'm dead. Okay, this is sort of going well for us, sort of not. Who's still alive? Oh, there's still a shotgun arrow over here. Let's go ahead and take that guy out. Don't let him get close to us. No. Come on, get rid of him real quick. And he... apparently he has a lot of knockback with that shotgun. No wonder he's wearing all that barrel armor. It must hurt every time he fires that thing. Come on, can we take him out already? He's on fire and he's wearing wood. This shouldn't be good. This shouldn't be protecting him. Okay, our guys are slowly getting completely just annihilated, so... Okay, we finally took care of him. And... that is the end of the spooky campaign. Thankfully, we finally got to finish that. That took so long. So anyway, that was the spooky campaign. That was a lot of fun and pretty frustrating in some parts, but I mean, we had a lot of fun checking out the spooky campaign and all of its different units. And hopefully next time, in the next video, I'll be able to check out the simulation campaign, which is a bunch of new maps that were added very recently. But anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I encourage you to hit the subscribe button and like button because it really helps out the channel. And as always, goodbye.